Hello and welcome to a bunch of trolls playing Dungeons and Dragons week 2. Last week we met each other. This week we're going to probably kill more stuff. Autumn, go for it.
Hey, yeah. Last week we took up from Waterdeep, where you all met Isaac Savrabrata, who's a nobleman from the Water Ward, and he sent you off to get his daughter back. And you made your way nearly to Redlark, and you've met a bunch of bandits along the way, and you scared off a bear into the woods, and Freed nearly got killed by a single crossbow bolt. That's important.
That's unfortunate.
And I think, you are in the depth of the woods. The fire is still going. Well, I have a fire sound. Give me a second.
The bonfire.
Bonfire sound? Oh my god.
I get to play that lute music again, quietly to myself.
Yeah, absolutely. The 3-hour lute music for your background. And
exactly.
You all have just gathered up a little, and it's you've searched through the encampment in the woods. It's about nearly sundown. Like in 5 minutes, the sun will be down, and you reckon you have about half an hour till you reach Redlark. What's the next step here?
Okay, so I assume that we didn't automatically heal up after the last time, right? We need to actually rest.
No.
Okay, who?
Well, if you're hurt, you have.
Yeah,
to.
I am.
Yeah, Freed and myself are hurt. Drew, you're not hurt. Snap, you're not hurt, right?
No, but I still need to rest to be able to prepare a spell again.
All right, okay. Are there any penalties for someone staying up all night in this?
Yeah, you get what's called exhaustion. Basically, it's a stack, and the first stack would give you disadvantage on all ability checks, and you gain exhaustion when you, for instance, stay up all night or run all day, something like that.
Okay,
but didn't you say last week that we have a dice roll for just a quick rest after a fight or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. If you do a short rest, which is about half an hour, you have if you look at your character sheets, you have something called hit dice.
Yep.
And hit dice, you can roll any number of hit dice during a short rest. And a hit dice is basically what you use for leveling up. So if you gain 1d8 hit points per level up, you can also roll 1d8 to gain hit points back during a short rest.
Well, can I use it now?
If you want to do a short rest, absolutely.
Well, I don't think we'll sleep here, so I think I'll just have a short rest to recover the 3 HPs I don't have.
How far away did you say you were from the town?
Half an hour.
You reckon about half an hour?
Okay.
Oh, I can't. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to have a proper rest in the town, right? So having a quick rest for those of us that need it, myself and Freed, is probably a good idea.
So what, we do the quick rest now, or we wait for town?
I reckon let's do a quick rest now and then make our way into town.
Okay.
So what do I need to do? Is it just roll 1d8 or?
Usually you should have it on your character sheet already.
Since you're a barbarian, it's better, I think. It's higher.
If you go on the core and then you have hit dice. Under temporary hit points, you should have 1 hit dice total.
Yep. And
1 current. And then if you just click on hit dice, it should roll automatically and...
Oh.
Oh well.
Wow.
Well, at least I hadn't lost too many hit points. Okay, so I gained 1 hit point back.
Fneb is blessed with all the rolls.
Yeah. I had very good rolls
So I
last
get-
time. All right.
Yeah, with the javelin, like
And a
how
decapitation.
No, that doesn't.
you
seem
threw it
right.
through the neck.
Oh, a D plus 2. Yeah, you're right. That's wrong.
It should be 1d12 for a barbarian.
Barbarian.
Not 1d.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a dice at the moment.
1d plus 2.
Yeah.
So I get back my.
Yeah,
10
just roll
points
1d12 then.
Okay. Is that
We'll-
just
we'll
1d12
figure
or
out the
1d12
character
plus
sheet
2?
1d12 plus Constitution modifier.
Okay, and that was indeed 2.
It's always a
Much
plus
better.
constitution, or it's just because she's a barbarian?
No, always plus Constitution modifier.
Well, should I roll it again, or?
No, you for you it's added in. Oh
it
no,
worked fine.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You get 6 plus your Constitution modifier.
Yeah, but I can't exceed my total hit points, right?
No, right?
Yeah, so-
if you're full, you're full.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I just gain 3 HPs. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So
back
I'm
up to
back to
max,
full
so
health now.
I'm good to go.
Same.
What about Neroli and Akano? What are you doing?
I didn't
during
lose
the...
any damage, so I'm just chilling, keeping watch while they have a nap.
All right.
Yeah. I'll take a
Thanks,
short.
guys.
Yeah, just staying awake, keeping watch, basically.
Thanks,
Do you
guys.
want
You're
to look
awesome.
around the camp or anything special?
I think we did that. We did all of the
Yeah, we
looking that
looked-
we needed to do, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
At the
Okay.
end of the last one, we basically did what we wanted to do.
Yeah, the
Someone else
chest
check
and
out the cage again, because
we opened the chest and we loot the corpses last time.
Yeah, if you want to check on the cage again, I think
okay, I'll do that.
Akano did the
Yeah,
last
because-
time.
Because
Yeah.
Yeah, I did last
You
time.
just kind of like blinked.
I knew that there was a bear in there recently.
Yeah,
right.
you knew there was a bear.
So
Wow.
Neroli, if you want to, you can check absolutely.
Okay,
it
what's
would
the-
be nature. Nature would be best, I think.
Nature?
Yep.
Mhm.
Mm,
Roll something good, please.
Natur.
Oh, that's a really good one.
That's a 12. So besides the very obvious bear tracks in the cage, you can also see there was a boar, like a big wild boar in there,
In the same
we're
cage.
friends.
in the same cage, like on the same day probably as well.
Did the bear eat the boar? Is there blood everywhere?
Not in the cage, no.
He's hidden in the bushes.
Can I check like the area around, like outside the cage to see if there are other tracks other than bear?
You don't. There are other. So the cage has been pulled. It has 2 wheels. It has been
okay.
pulled towards the campsite, but there are no. Beside the bear tracks who ran off into the woods, no other tracks.
What happened to the boar?
It was fed to the bear.
Is there boar on the fire? Were they cooking boar? Is that what they were eating?
Yeah, exactly.
The boar fire.
Oh.
The mystery has been solved. Is there any
I'm so smart, you guys.
is there any
So if you-
leftover
if you-
boar?
Well, thanks, Sherlock.
Yeah, is there any
If
left?
you
Can we
just-
take it? Can we eat it?
Yeah, it was a big soup pot on the fire, and you can absolutely just eat some wild boar soup.
Nom, 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 nom.
Sound would-
That
I'm
actually
gonna
have
sounds
some,
delicious.
definitely.
Like I really want some.
Yeah, same.
So that's another day's rations we don't have to use. Yay!
As long as it
We've
doesn't
been so
poison us.
lucky to come across free food. We just have to kill people for it.
And not
Worth
free
it.
food.
Back to the topic of murder hobos.
Hey, I didn't try to murder them last time, okay? I did try to avoid my
That's
fate
right.
as a murder hobo. So last time I got myself pretty covered up in blood. What I'd like to do this time is there any like running water near us?
Let me just check a map. Maps.
How could you know it? How could you know it?
Like,
I
if
think-
it's within
well, if
sight
it's-
or
Oh yeah. inside.
earshot.
No, there is no
No nearby water?
nearby water. No,
Okay.
absolutely nothing.
So what I'm gonna do?
There's still the bear. on the south.
So I'm going to oh, it's still on the map. Yeah, nice. I'm just gonna with my water bottle. I'm just gonna
Disappear.
wash off any blood that's on my face, but anything that's on my
Yeah, all right.
clothes, I'm not too worried about. I just want to keep myself
get-
clean and my weapons.
You get
yeah.
most of it off your face, but you still have some really hard and dry deer blood on yourself, on the face as well, since that's like a day old now.
That's fine. I've got
meanwhile,
a
Deer
Deer
bit
blood
of-
is indistinguishable from human blood, though.
Meanwhile, I cleaned the dagger I threw at the last guy. I cleaned off the blood of the blade.
All right, sure. So after about half an hour, the fire's getting a little bit smaller, and you're all well rested. What's the plan?
Head to Red Lock.
I think
to
we
that
should
place.
head back on the road and continue.
Yeah, all right. So it's still in twilight, a little bit of light, and you'll get back on the bigger road towards Red Lark, and it doesn't take you very long till you notice a few buildings on the sides, and what would seem like a small village, if it weren't for this big trade route running in the middle through it. And you see that towards you is a man coming with a what's torch in his hand, coming towards you and waving from, like, you can see him. He's at the first houses, like maybe 100 meters away, which would be 250 feet, 300 feet.
Sounds about right.
Fucking shit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No idea what to do in this situation.
Okay.
Okay.
So that
Are we waiting
Sorry,
for
I-
him close to us, or are we going closer?
I was just adjusting something on the stream. So there's buildings near us, right? Should we?
Yes.
Should we
Yeah,
just,
like he's at the first buildings, which are like 300 feet away.
okay. I guess we just
And
approach the
you are
building.
basically walking into Red Lark now.
Yeah. I guess we just keep walking into the village, right?
Yeah. Yep. Fine for me.
All right. So yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Just keep going.
Okay.
Just keep going. into the village.
I'm sure everything will be
Keep on
fine.
Trucking. So the man is coming closer, and you can see him as he's a human in studded leather armor, pretty well built, and he's waving towards you. Travelers, come in. You shouldn't be out at night.
You are far too eager, sir.
Well,
I cautiously approach.
I'm the constable of Red Lark, and I would like to keep it safe around here. So please follow me. And he turns on his heel while you are still 10 feet away or something, and then walks with a steady pace towards the center of a big crossroad that you now can see, which is the travel road, the trade route which you're on, and then it's crossed by a little bit of a smaller trail. So basically, Red Lark as a whole is built around this huge intersection.
As following him, I kind of
Yep.
look at him warily and say, "Where are you taking us?"
Well, first of all, he talks over his shoulder. First of all, I'm taking you to the inn, so we're inside, and then we shall see who you are and who I am, and you can get settled in for the night.
It's a
And
bit
let me
weird.
Just see.
I'm kind of following along, but I've got on my right hand is kind of resting on the top of my hand axe,
Yeah, all right.
kind of like casually resting on
Yeah.
top of it.
He can't really see it since he's your back. He has his back turned. He crosses over the crossroad and turns around once he's standing under a building, and you can all of you can read, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yep.
He's standing under the sign from the local tavern, which is called the Swinging Sword. And let me see what this guy looks like.
Does he look like a bitch?
No.
Does he look
no,
like a
he doesn't.
bitch?
His name is Harburg Tuthmarilla. Yeah, Harburg Tuthmarilla. And he's well built. He's the constable of Redlark, as he just said. And he's has opened the door for you to enter the tavern, the Swinging Sword.
Okay, I walk in to the tavern.
Yep. I walk in as well, giving the constable a slight nod as I walk past him.
I don't
And
acknowledge him
before
as I walk in.
So high and mighty.
And the building itself has three stories. It's a stone building, and it's pretty luxurious. Luxurious.
Luxurious,
Help me,
yes.
people. Thanks,
Yeah.
great.
Luxurious.
Even the French.
Pretty
Yeah.
nice.
It's
pretty nice.
It's very welcoming. It's warm. It's just a great place to rest. You can smell the fire burning in the fireplace, and it's just a nice place to stay. And he follows you in, kind of, and undoes his coat, puts it in the corner, beckons you to sit at one of the tables, and gets a round of drinks for everyone.
Okay.
Are there other people?
Yeah, there's the barmaid for one, and some other people sitting around drinking, looking like locals, not anyone who's new in town or just a trader or anything, more like locals.
The table that he's beckoned us to sit at. What's around it? Are there any like pillars or anything?
Well, it's pretty much in the middle of the place, so it's one of the big tables fit for I say 8 people. One of the biggest tables in the ground level of the building, and you have 2 pillars on the head sides, 2 wooden pillars supporting the structure.
Okay, I'm not going to take a drink. What I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to kind of stand and lean against one of the pillars, looking at the table.
All right.
I'm gonna sit down at the table.
Yeah, same for me. I'm just trying to make myself as tiny as possible and keep it quiet.
Okay. all right.
I'll sit at the table as well.
Does the elf drink?
No, I don't drink.
Okay, so
I
he comes
don't
back
partake.
with these 5 big glasses of ale, puts them on the table, and you guys just
Just stare at
drink,
them.
and he's a little bit. Oh, well, all right. So then,
That's so good.
I'm Constable Harburg. I'm pretty happy to have still caught you in the dark. Why are you? And just now he realizes that Ziatne is covered in blood from nearly from bottom to top, and he nearly chokes on his ale. And what were you doing out there?
I
Hunting.
cut in and just hunting. We had to we traveled from Waterdeep, and on the way there we had to set up camp for a night, and Ziatne decided to hunt, and she caught a deer.
Oh, great!
Brutally
Yeah.
murdered it.
And where is the deer now?
I have scraps of it in my bag still. Can I just open my bag and show him?
Absolutely.
Yep, and I
yeah.
show mine as well.
Yeah, we
And the
took,
rest of it is
a
left
part
by
of
the rest of it was left at our camp near
Some of
Waterdeep,
it.
because we
Oh,
couldn't
great.
take all of it.
And he visibly gets a little bit more. Okay, great. I'm happy.
At least we're eating.
Persuasion check without the roll.
Oh no, he's already happy or not any more trouble.
He's drinking.
Yeah, he's now drinking and pretty happy. And well, the Swinging Sword is a great place just to unwind a little. And you could probably get some rooms here if you want to stay for the night. What brings you to Red Lark?
I'm still kind of like passively observing at this point. I don't feel a need to interject. These
I'm not
guys
the
seem to be
face
doing
of
all
the
the
group,
talking
so
for
I
me.
just keep
What's
it
the
quiet.
name? What's the name of the place that we're going to? Something.
The Slumbering Hills, wasn't it?
Slumbering Hills?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but
Slumbering
Slumbering Hills is.
But
There was another town, wasn't there? It's like we had to go from Waterdeep through Red Lark to another place, wasn't it?
Well, the Slumber Hills are about 6 miles for the first like hills to really pass on. So Red Lark would be your main point for the first part of the journey.
okay.
So you don't really have to go anywhere else if you
Oh,
want
okay.
to head to the Slumber Hills. I mean,
We could just shit all
Thank you,
over his
GM.
campaign and just go on a completely different direction.
Somehow.
I just want to hunt deer, you know. Javelins.
Found my
happy
true
the way
calling.
it is, yeah.
That's my roleplay. I want to hit deers.
Okay.
So
I don't want to like tell him our whole mission, you know, like I don't.
I kind of fill in the gap and say, we've heard there are some cults off in the area around the Slumber Hills. We're going off to investigate.
And he gets a little wide-eyed as he hears you want to investigate these troubles. Yeah, I'm happy that you're coming to help us out a little, since I really can't put an end to all this. And I've heard several stories now. That's why I was gathering you up. The stoneworkers really have had problems. They say there are a lot of people running around at night looking into the quarries, and that's why they won't be working overnight anymore. But you'll have to ask them in tomorrow morning probably. It's best if you ask them directly, I suppose.
Where will we find these stone quarrymen?
Well, one of the quarries we just passed as we came into the city, and the other one is just 300 feet further along the long road. So it's at the end of the town, each side.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, we may have walked past it, but as you say, it's dark outside. We must have missed it. How often are there disturbances from the nearby cults?
Well, the quarrymen told me they won't be working at night anymore at all. So I can't tell you really, but we've heard all kinds of stories of a plague in the east and ghost occurrences in the west. If you see me tomorrow, I can show you some villagers who've told me the stories, and I'm sure you can find out a little bit more. But who sent you here to Red Lark? I mean, you're not the kind of people I'd expected to sort out our problems. As he looks to each one independently and lingers a little bit on your faces.
What was the name of that noble again?
Isaac Savrabrata.
I can't pronounce that. I can't.
Brother.
But I just tell him that we were sent by a noble by that name from Waterdeep.
All right. Good. He really must worry about us in Red Lark here. And he jokingly adds, I'm sure he needs a lot of marble in the next time, else he wouldn't care about the city.
Yep.
He finishes his ale, puts the stein down on the table, puts 5 silver next to it to pay for all of you, and then says, I'll keep a look around the city, and I'm sure we'll see each other tomorrow. As he stands up, puts his coat over his shoulder, and leaves again.
Before he leaves, I pick up the 5 silver. I hand it back to him and say, for your trouble. And I take out 5 silver of my own and put it on the table.
He looks at you surprised and says, well, all right, till the morning.
Yeah, he helped
That
us.
with you paid for that with the money you found in the bandit pockets, didn't you?
and he strolls out and then kind of throws the 5 silver a little bit in his hand, up and down.
So I guess we should get a room then.